What's up, guys? It's been a couple years since I made a video, but I've been playing for my school. I've been doing some Cloud9 training grounds coaching. But I figured since everybody liked the ball dribbling tutorial so much, the beginner one, and it seemed like it helped everybody, I figured I'd make one for air dribbling because it is also a super important mechanic to learn, especially before you get the champ. You should learn this mechanic usually at diamond, maybe late plat, but once you get really good at air dribbling and get really consistent at it, it can carry you into GC. If you get really solid at all the mechanics, you don't really need to learn to flip reset. You don't need to learn to do all this crazy ceiling shots, all this. If you can just get really good at hitting the ball and shooting the ball and saving it, and then learn air dribbles, you can still score air dribbles in GC. They still have trouble saving it. But this is just going to be a beginner tutorial. This is going to be for people that haven't ever done it yet, and they're going to kind of start to learn it and want to start learning the mechanic to get good at it. This is 3 a.m. here. We're just going to do this straight in one take. We're going to be quick about it. It's going to be a quick video. So first things first, there is a training pack for it. I like to use free play because free play teaches you to like set it up yourself. Training packs just kind of have the shot for you. I will show you the training pack. So here it is. It's wall to air dribble. Oh, I don't know why there's the code. You can pause it if you want. I will show you what the pack is. It's just 3 shots. It just rolls the ball up for you and you can hit it up the wall, right? Same thing you can do in free play. It's just a little bit harder in free play because you got to set it up yourself. So I'm going to show you in free play because I think that's a lot better to show all the steps of it. We're going to break this down into 3 steps. There's going to be 3 steps for this shot. The first one is we're just like in the tutorial we're going to roll the ball up the wall and we're going to hit it. So when I roll this ball up the wall, 1, you don't want it to bounce. You want to make sure it rolls. And 2, you want to hit it right above this line right here. This little gray line, this is the end of the curve. If you hit it before this, the ball is just going to roll up the wall still, just faster because it's all got all that momentum in the curve. It's got all those physics that are pulling it to the wall still. If you let it go up the wall and it's right around here and you hit it, it's lost all its pull to the wall because it doesn't have that G-force. So as soon as you hit it, it's just going to come out like this, which is exactly what you want. So first step we're going to try to get good at is you just roll it and just hit it and jump off and try to stay with it. When you jump off, try to be as close as you can. You want to be as close as you possibly can when you jump off. Like right here is perfect. Just kind of towards the ball-ish. You just come underneath it, boom. That wasn't too close, but still not bad. Not bad at all. Roll it, boom. Perfect, that one's perfect. Once you get pretty good at being able to just roll it up the wall, jump off, like that one's too high, you want to be above it. Once you get pretty good at rolling it off and jumping, you want to do the exact same thing, but this time, aim the front of your car to the ball. So I just want to roll it up, jump off, aim the front of my car to it. Even if you can't really do car control and you have trouble controlling your car in the air, if you just keep practicing this, eventually you will get it and you don't even really need too much car control. It's literally just rotating your car a little bit and then turning, like for this one it's turning to the left. But just aim my car to it. This one's going to be a little harder to learn than just jumping off with the ball. And it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. Once you get the hang of it, you'll get it. And once you get really good at that, you get really consistent where you can just do this every single time pretty consistently. You want to then boost into it. So I will say when you boost into the ball, there's 2 things. You want to feather the boost. So if I'm boosting, I'll show you. If I'm boosting to the ball, I'm not holding boost like this. I'm going to feather it. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to try to go to the ball, right? I'm going to try to like slowly come up to the ball as slow as possible because if I hit it full boosting, it's just going to launch it. But if I feather up to it, I'm going to hit it and it's going to stay close to my car and then I can hit it, multiple times, hence the air dribble. The second thing is with the ball, we'll pretend Deadpool here. We'll pretend his head is the ball. With the ball, you don't want to just carry it straight underneath it because 1, you'll fly past it, but 2, you're trying to get it towards the goal, right? So you got to get it forward. You also can't just push it forward to the goal because the ball has gravity. It's gonna fall, right? So you need this 45-degree angle. You don't want to be directly behind it, and you don't want to be directly under it. You got to be 45. You got to be right here on the edge. If this is the sweet spot, if you get this, you're going to carry it up and also towards the goal, which is the objective. That sweet spot, the 45-degree angle, is probably the hardest thing to learn out of all this. It will take a while. It will take a while, and it will take multiple attempts. You'll fail a bunch, and you'll keep doing it, and you'll keep doing it, and you'll be like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I can't learn to air dribble. You just got to keep doing it. You just got to keep going, and eventually you'll get it. If you get these 2 steps where you can jump off and stay close to the ball and aim at it, if you get those down first, then it's really easy to practice, the air dribble, because you'll have it set up every time. You'll be able to do it every time, and all you have to do is just work on boost and the sweet spot. Once you focus on those 2 things, it's a lot easier to learn rather than trying to do everything all at once and learn it. So when I do this, just watch. I'm going to hit it up the wall. I'm going to bounce it out. I'm going to aim to the sweet spot and boost. Just kind of feather, right? Not too great of an air dribble, but still an air dribble, right? So I'm going to put the ball up the wall again, turn at it, aim, and boost. This one's a little bit better, see? And then I can just hold boost. Once I get the ball on top of my car where it's not bouncing, then I can hold boost and it's not going to hit the ball away. So again, just aim at it, boost. Right? Not too bad, not too bad. Again, go, aim at it, boost. Almost got that one on target. See, not bad, not bad. Once you get pretty good at that, there's 2 things you can add. One is air roll, so you'll want to be able to do this. You want to be able to just air roll with it and carry the ball into the net. That's a really good mechanic to learn and get really good at once you're doing aerials. This was a really bad start. See, right here I'm just pushing it and it just goes straight to the ground because I messed up. Let's try it one more time. We'll do an air roll. If I can roll it. We'll put it up to the wall. I'll jump off. You just basically go one direction. It doesn't really matter which direction. You just want to go left or right, but you air roll. Again, you just jump, get underneath it, get that sweet spot, 45. Just kind of push it. So the other thing, I'm going to show you in a training map. The other thing with air dribbles is once you get really good at that, you don't really need to learn to air roll yet, but if you want to work on that, you can. Once you get really good at the wall air dribbles, those are the easiest. You should learn to do it from the ground. So there's this training map that I know of that for sure has it, which is this one. I think it's shot 5. Yep. So the ball is going to bounce here. And this is, so forget everything about the wall. You don't need to worry about hitting it above the corner, right? Because it's not rolling across the wall. It's going to bounce up for me. The only thing I have to do is just jump into the sweet spot, right? It's a little bit harder to do. The wall is definitely easier because you just got to hit it out and it's already like in the air for you and you can boost into it. This one I have to bounce the ball up with me myself, which means when I hit it, I have to hit that 45-degree angle. If I hit too far below it, I'm going to fly underneath the ball, and if I hit too far behind it, I'm just going to hit it forwards. So I have to hit that sweet spot. But once you do, it's super easy. Same thing, you're just in the air with it, you just boost into it, right? So right here, I'm just going to fast aerial, and then just keep hitting that sweet spot. Keep on that back 45, right? Take it all the way to the net. A little bit too far underneath it, but I adjusted. Back 45, right? Just carry it all the way. And once you get really good at this, right there I messed up a little bit, too far below it, right? Again, good, 45, too far below it, but it's working. Just got to keep hitting that sweet spot. Let me do one without air rolling. It's a little bit harder for me since I'm used to air rolling so much. Yep, just hit that sweet spot. See, I kind of went under too far underneath that at some point, and then I went through the ball underneath it. So you gotta kind of watch for that. Yeah, see, I kept touching it, and I kept touching it too far underneath, and then I was trying to carry it. But you will get good at it, and it is a really handy mechanic to learn. It will score you goals even in GC, honestly. But I think That's pretty much it. Once you get this down and you're able to do this, you'll be able to incorporate it into a lot of different things. Like here, instead of doing an air dribble, I can just tap this to backboard and do a double touch, or try to do a double touch if I can score it. You can turn this into a flip reset. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things. Air dribbles are the start to kind of go into everything else. I hope you guys like this. I hope it did help, honestly. I'm pretty good at responding to comments. There's not a lot of people that comment. So if you do have trouble, or you have any questions or anything, or maybe you just want to say something, you want to say like, awesome tutorial, thanks, I don't know. You can just comment, honestly. I don't really care. I'll like it, I'll dislike it. I'll do something. I'll usually respond. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope it does help. I hope you learned to air dribble. I hope we help some people get higher ranks in the game. I hope people are having fun. People are able to freestyle, maybe, if that's what you want to do. Hope it helped, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.